You probably have quite a few memories as a child, right? When days felt like years, when you were always doing something fun, and when there was no responsibility, that was your childhood. And look at you now, you feel like you are wasting your life. If we think back to understand why we feel so much nostalgia for our childhood days, it really comes down to only a few things. Number one, curiosity. See, when we were kids, we didn't know too much about the world. Our parents told us what to do and what not to do, and when they weren't looking, we tried to understand things by ourselves. A clear example would be, don't look at the sun, it hurts your eyes. I remember when I was little, I tried to look at it from my grandma's window instead. At first it hurt, but I kept going, and then I saw a big, white, yellowish circle standing in the sky. I remember it so well because it felt beautiful. My eyes didn't even hurt too much. It was just so exciting. Today we don't have much of that curiosity. We know way more than we should, and we are constantly stressed, which brings me to my next point. Number two, what does stress mean? We noticed it as kids, but we never truly felt it. When our parents looked stressed, or when someone else was anxious, we just shrugged it off. We just wanted to get back to playing with Legos and doing our thing. But trust me when I say this, when you aren't stressed for the majority of your time, your life is so much better. Right now, I get pretty stressed quite often. School, training, other people's behavior toward my opinions, the weight of the habits I need to stop. It goes on. It's sad that it has to be like this now, but it makes sense. We are on a hard path right now, but if we cross it, we are going to see the beauty hiding behind it. When we were kids, we were just so natural. If we didn't like something, we didn't pretend to hide it. If we didn't like someone, we didn't fake it. But now we've learned what respect and self-control are, and honestly, that's way less fun. Number three, am I having any fun in my life? Picture this. Sunday afternoon, home alone for the whole day, all the time in the world. How are you going to spend it? Scrolling is just as bad as you think. Think for a second about what your younger self would tell you right now. Get off that phone, I want to go play. The problem is, you lost that mindset. But just as you lost it, you can earn it back. It's not something that just happens for no reason, though. It's something you have to actively pursue. As kids, we needed to play, we wanted to, and we made memories. When was the last time you made a great memory that you will remember forever? Wait, what if that is actually the solution? Making memories isn't just about remembering a fact. It's something you felt, something you enjoyed, something completely new that stays with you forever. But now you might ask, okay, cool, but how do I make them? That's the small step up you have to take to change your life for the better. When you have free time, you need to take the opportunity to do something outside. And by free time, I don't mean those 2 hours of scrolling you want to do instead of studying. I mean a classic Saturday afternoon or a Sunday where you've already finished your tasks. If you have friends, ask them to hang out. Go around with them, explore your city, take your bike, or just do something you've never done before. If you don't have friends, you can still do so much. Go for a bike ride around the city, go to a restaurant, go to the cinema, go to a park, and join a game with other people. Read a book, go for a run. Have you ever actually thought about doing all this? Trust me, when I say it is completely worth it. A few days ago, a friend of mine and I went to an abandoned tower in our city. It's a place that isn't really well known. It was a 40-minute bike ride from our meeting point, and it was exhausting. We had to push our bikes up the hill through a 10-minute stretch of a harsh path with high grass, rocks, and slippery mud. As soon as we reached it, we set our bikes down and a feeling started hitting us. We were scared. What if someone dangerous was hiding inside? What if we weren't alone? A voice in our head said, "We shouldn't be here. This isn't right." But that is exactly what makes it memorable. I'm not saying you need to do things that are wrong, like getting drunk or doing drugs. No. I mean seeking out this kind of uneasy, adventurous experience. After those 40 minutes of harsh biking, it took us 20 slow, anxious minutes to reach the top inside. We saw things: a bed without a mattress, broken bottles, pet food, and stains that didn't look right. But then we saw the view. We were standing on top of our city. Imagine a cinematic view. The wind hits your face. You are looking out at the horizon and you can see absolutely everything. But this wasn't the first time we had been there. For me, it was the 5th. But do you know what I had never done before? Go to the second tower. See, it's a structure with 2 levels, a big one where we always chilled, and a smaller tower that stands a bit higher up. The problem was reaching the higher one required climbing an old, rusty external staircase. It had supports attached to the left side of the tower, and if you fell, you weren't coming back. My friend went first. He reached the top and told me to take it slow and be careful. Then it was my turn. I stepped onto it and looked down. 50 meters of empty air were right beneath my feet. And then I reached the top. It was a smaller circle and it was way scarier, but I did it. Now you realize why memories are so important. Imagine yourself living through what I just did. Wouldn't that be insane? This story shows you how fun life can actually be. You just need to go out and do something new with or without friends to make some true, unmarkable memories. And if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Stick around because there are going to be plenty more videos like this one. If you want a more in-depth analysis of how to truly reclaim your life, check out my Substack in the description below. It's completely free and easy to access. See ya.